GCoop. Please welcome our Blue Diamond leader, Stella Yoon.
Thanks, Christine. Good evening. My name is Stella Yoon. I'm a global G-Grouper and Blue Diamond in the United States. It is a great pleasure to share my G-Coup story with you guys tonight. One can ask me to do why G-Coup. I thought about what kind of story to start with first. I would like to introduce myself briefly. I have been studying music since I was 3 years old. I played the piano. When I was young, I was active as a member of Children's Choir of World Vision. My Korean name is Yoon, just to hold it. Okay. My Korean name is Yoon. Ja means enrichment. Young means music. So enrichment in music. That said, I was born with destiny to the music from an early age. My parents believed that I could achieve great success in music. In Korea, I have an undergraduate and master's degree from Seoul National University. Also, I studied a doctorate program in voice performance at University of Minnesota. As a prima donna and opera singer, I traveled across the US and Europe. The photo you see here was a concert at the UN to celebrate the inauguration ceremony of the UN President Ban Ki-moon. I was invited to sing, and this photo was captured from a photo in the newspaper. It was a great scene where I was so happy that I was so honored to participate in a very valuable event and sang at the United Nations. This is the picture of me singing at the Austin Little Opera Company in Austin, Texas. It was my first professional debut to sing Micaela, the main character of B.J.'s Carmen. The next picture is a Mozart opera, Così fan tutte. All the girls are like that. It was a famous opera. I was sang a leading role, Fiordilise, in this opera. This is my favorite opera, Dialogues of the Carmen Lights by Poulenc, sung in English in America and sung in French in Israel. Every time I sang this opera, I cried at the last scene of the final, martyrdom, and couldn't sing. This is the opera I love so much, and this is the scene in Tel Aviv, Israel. Called Sassy Tree, an American famous novel you all know. This novel was made into an opera by composer Carl Floyd, which had a wonderful premiere at the Houston Grand Opera and then at the Austin Lyric Opera. I sang there. There is an Italian conductor named Alfredo Slippini, the virtuoso you all know, who passed away a few years ago. Thankfully, with Alfredo Slippini and Alfred Aprile, I performed the US premiere opera Zaza at Lincoln Center. Why did I show these pictures to you? I was prima donna and my husband was building his own career as a cancer researcher at Columbia Medical Center at the time. But fears about the future were coming. We start to wonder what our future will be like. I came to study abroad and live in the United States as a professional opera singer. I worried about future coming up. What about my future? Should I save some more? Should I save more money? I had time to think about this and started looking for something. At the time, I happened to hear about global company Amway from a senior at school. Other people may think we have good jobs, not too much worry about future. But as I got older, I thought it would be nice to have some extra money or residual income. So I started looking for plan B and I heard other information. I started marketing. At the Eastern Town Leader, I had such a time where I did training and system programming and communicated with the company and leaders. I had a lot of experience at the company and I had a lot of time to study network marketing. I was really excited, had fun, and worked hard. But what I thought for plan B was changed unexpectedly. My husband, who was my future and my strong supporter, became very ill due to health problems. He had cancer and took a 4 times big surgery. At the time, I had a lot of time to seriously think about how I should manage with all problems, living expenses, and medical expenses that I didn't really think about before. Whether my car is Benz or BMW, a new car, an old car, when driving on any road, when my car's tire flat, is there an extra tire that can replace it? If you say so, great. How many tires do you have? How many extra tires do you have? That's when I realized I really need to prepare something. I can't just think that the future will come and prepare easily. The painful time was a very valuable time for me to seriously consider network marketing. So I seriously studied network marketing then. This is my why network marketing. Now G-Coup. This is the difference of G-Coup, what I think. First, trend. 25 years ago, I left Korea, came to United States to study. When I came to United States at the time, developed countries in the United States, Japan, and Europe were leading in many fields. Of course, not only products, but also all fields of culture and medical were led by such advanced countries. But what about now? Which country lead the trends in each field? From K-pop, K-culture, K-food, K-beauty, and from this pandemic to K-medical. Where do you think? Where do you think? That's Korea. When I left Korea, I never dreamed that Korea would become such a country. I was talking with my friend a while ago, and she said that Korean fairy tales are also making a trend. You know, Baby Shark, right? Guys, have you imagined? Now, let's read the consumers' trends. Consumers used to like cheap things. I liked it if it had a reasonable price. I was satisfied if the product was good for the price. But now consumers are getting very smart. And smart consumers are starting to look for better products that save themselves, protect their health, and sure safety. Smart consumption starts with the smart consumers who think about how the second generation, the future, and their descendants will live. And think about the earth as well as their loved ones and family. Now, with the words eco-friendly, green product, and organic, many people are starting to look for green product that can do everything from what they eat to what they wear and what they use. This is what I think is a big change in trend. A country that leads the trend, a country where there was a company that can manufacture products that can satisfy such consumers. This is the trend, I think. Second, paradigm. As you know, paradigm, the stereotypes and paradigms we think of are collapsing. Many people are saying that existing paradigm must be broken to succeed. The time has come when we have to get rid of the points of view with our own standards. Just as paradigm in all fields are broken and changed, now is now, according to say famous Korean proverb, the rivers and mountains change in 10 years. Do you think 10 years? Maybe 1 year. 1 year? No, maybe 6 months. 6 months? Maybe 3 months. Now the time has come for a paradigm shift. So what about the paradigm of network marketing? The paradigm of network marketing is changing rapidly. The company that has a compensation plan that can win-win with each other, and a company that can lead this trend, I think GCoop is a company that can lead the trend of network marketing now. So when the paradigm of network marketing is breaking, leading and leading trends, a company can stand outstandingly. This is GCoop. And what I'm strongly thinking about GCoop is also one code, one server. I do business in USA, but GCoop Global is also located in Korea, USA, Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, and even Indonesia. There was such a thing as having all the products my partners use and use are captured on my volume. I live in the same epidemic untapped era. Even if I don't meet, if partners in Korea, in Japan, in Taiwan, they brush their teeth and BB points are added. This is also a big vision. The third is timing. I think you can figure this out without telling everyone. Network marketing is not first come, first served. This is in order of efforts. However, you will know that the output, the people who respond to information quickly and take action with the same amount of time, passion, and effort. Input is enormous. Now, pioneer. The pioneers are going down a really tough road. The road is not yet prepared well, and there may be inconveniences. However, those who follow the path with the pioneer spirit, efforts, time, and passion, and more things, result. You will see the successful result. On this huge platform called GCoop, the very good products made by General Bio are on top. The hardware, GCoop is completely ready. The hardware is ready. The homework then is my role. The role is of the team, the direction of the team, and how the team release its availabilities. So if the role of the software, software, you, me, everyone here is good. When hardware and software are combined together, when this timing goes from pioneering to growing, you will be amazed. You will see amazing results in your hands. Timing-wise, I think this is the best timing for GCoop. The right time to work hard and passionately develop this business. Fourth is value. Reason and value are very important. Of course, we must also pursue profits, but reason and value, very important. Companies manufacture products. By distributing the products, companies make money. In the past, consumers spent money looking for cheap and good products. There was a completely separate company role and consumer role, making money or spending money. But now the role of the company is changing. Yes, the role of the company is changing. It's time when the role of a company is changing and the consumer's participation is expanding. I think now is time for companies, consumers, and GCoopers to come together to create a social value as well as any value and economic value together. Good consumption, smart consumption. We are smart consumers who think about how our consumption can be returned to society. Now is the time to create amazing value in cooperation with the companies as a consumer, as a GCooper. And I think GCoop is a leading company that creates such values. A business that creates value by sharing cause and practicality. So my GCoop, why GCoop, is these four things. First, the trend. A company leading a flow of the times and flow of consumption. This is GCoop. Second, a company that breaks the existing network marketing paradigm and leads a new network marketing paradigm. That's GCoop. Third, with the timing and pioneer spirit, we believe that the investment and results of time, passion, and effort will be tremendous. Fourth, as I said earlier, value. The company and our rules work together to create incredible value. This is why G-Coup. I think your why G-Coup is already established. This is Stella's why G-Coup. How do you like it? Pandemic. Pandemic. We were struggled as if caught in a trap. We have to meet in person, but now we meet online, on social media, and at the Zoom meetings. I would like to ask you, is a pandemic a crisis or opportunity? Yes, this is a great chance. That's right. I think it's an opportunity. There are three words that come to mind right now in the pandemic: untact, safety, digital. Now it's more than untact, it's untact. We will focus on untact system. This is too difficult to get through this pandemic. We begin to strengthen our untact system to survive this period. So we have an hour-long meeting from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. It's a tea time meeting, so it's already 97th week. During this difficult time, we have strengthened communication and unity under the theme of G-Coup, and we have definitely found the motivation to do this business. You see the map. What do you think of this map? My heart is beating. My heart is really bouncing. Look at this map. At the time when COVID-19 is spreading like crazy, I drove 14 hours with my partner and came back from a 10 minutes meeting. I sat in a car on the way home after meeting for 10 minutes. Leader님, don't panic. Don't be disappointed. Why? Now the seeds have been sown. Driving 14 hours to meet there and driving 14 hours back, it wasn't easy. It was not easy. 28 hours round trip. This is 10 minutes meeting will surely come back to us as a big tree. Now I see. It becomes a really big tree. We must do it. Nevertheless, we must get through difficult times. Nevertheless, we will make it. The time we are working hard for 2022. Some find a reason to do it, but some find a reason not to do it. However, some leaders who lead the group keep an angle of 1 degree open with a positive mind. Such an angle of 1 degree will bring a good results. And we are working hard to show good results as we wrap up GCoop's 2022. There will be results no one could have imagined, no one has seen, and no one expected. It's going to run really well. GCoop is now ready for everything. And whether I will do it or not do it depends on me, my team, and the people I work with. I want to write down new history of G-Coup with you guys. This is not crisis, but a precious time to open another momentum. Some are running. Some are looking for reason to do it, and some are running hard to finish. We hope you can. We can. I think sharing this with you is another motivation to me. What would you like to say those who are struggling, exhausted, discouraged, and living without hope? Shall we, G-Coup? Let's so. Let's start. Let's do it. Let's create a momentum in your life. Don't worry, you can do it. I hope this will be the best chance given to you. Every day, I'm saying this to people, those who I meet. Have you ever thought about how grateful and happy we would be if the future of our friends who are living without dreams or hopes was bright? G-Coup business can brighten not only your future, but also the future of your loved ones. This is my vision and mission. A precious business that helps me grow, grow, grow. Not just money, and that I grow every day can become someone's dream and hope. This is what I love, G-Coup. This is what I am doing. This is my story. This is Stella's white G-Coup. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stella, for sharing with us your success in GCoop. Thank you for your great tip.